A's Extra.
We're back on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Chatham takes on Katuitt at Lowell Park today. Joe Puccio here with Chatham manager Tom Holliday for the Manager Show. Tom, a 6-3 win for you guys yesterday. What stood out to you?
Well, again, it seems like Garrett Bay's in the middle of everything. You know, he's just like turned to one of our igniters. And then after he hits a 2-run homer last night, it's like everybody just started to feel like playing offensive baseball. And we had probably as many or more good at bats, good contacts. You know, our strikeouts are way down, and the pressure. We keep pressure on the other team, even when we don't score. We had a couple runners on last night, so we're a different ball club right now offensively.
I talked to Brian Holliday after the game yesterday, and I asked him, "What's the feeling after 5 wins?" He said, "Let's get number 6." What's this mentality shift like?
Well, there's a lot more fun in winning. Losing is a drag, and it drags on you, and then it starts to get hot up here like it is now, and then somebody says, why don't you just shut it down and come home, which, I'm very much anti that. I think you start something, you should finish it. And then character comes into play. And so I think that when you see kids win, most of the players on this team come from winning programs. And they would not want, us teaching our kids to accept losing. So, when it starts to turn over like it's turned over right now, you just can't wait to get to the ballpark. No matter what, tiredness is a mental thing, and you win, you don't feel like you're tired. You lose, you feel like you're tired, and all summer you preach that. It's just a mental thing. If you go to bed at night, like most of these guys do, our games aren't that late. Of course, at home we're late, but on the road we're back at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So, energy right now is going to be a key to the finish.
What do you think about the players that have been here since day one?
Well, they're always my favorite guys, and when you walk away from the team for no legitimate reason, I lose all respect for them. And the draft, I get it. Anything else short of that, you better have a really good injury. If not, then it's a character statement, and if you want that statement out there and you walk away from a commitment, then get ready, because it's going to follow you.
What's the decision-making behind Ben Hampton pitching 2 straight games in the 9th inning?
Well, okay, he's voted to the All-Star game. It was a no-brainer, okay? And as good as he's been for us, you're really waging, if you let him pitch much more than 2 days before. So the way it looked, his start was going to be 2 days before. So rather than go 7 and then be tired in the All-Star game, I just kind of said, hey, why don't you come out of the pen for a night? So he did, and he took care of business in 13 pitches. And then last night he goes, hey, I can do that again. He says, I didn't even get loose last night. So, I'm thinking, hey, why not? So I was allowed to use, that allowed me to use Holiday early. And, it made the 5-3-1 thing look really good. And when you win, everything's good. And you're real smart, So, it's like you're not the first guy to ask me, is Hampton going to be our closer? You have to be winning to use a closer, and Hampton's been our best pitcher all summer. I mean, from the day he walked in, he and Regalado were a model of consistency. So, no, when Brian gets done, I'll give him a couple days to come back, and I may keep, he and Hampton in the mix next week, because our schedule. We play today. We got 2 days off, and we play 3. We have to win. We're still in last place, even though it's only by half a game, and we're only a game away from the other guys. So we're trying to win every game right now, and Hampton's in the mix.
What should we expect from Cam Brown today?
I'll tell you this, his last 2 bullpens, he's worked his rear end off just to get smooth and comfortable, and I'm hoping he gets off to a good start and can go out and use all his pitches. This team likes to run, and you got to make sure that doesn't undo him. And but I'd like to get 4 innings out of him and then roll him back next week. So I'm managing a game ahead now, and so if we can score early and have some room and get Peterson in and then go to our bullpen tonight, good. If not, if you lose, you only got to kill 8 innings. So, I'm looking, I've already got it mapped out. So we're playing into the future now. This isn't day to day looking to see who can play. We're past that.
Tom, thanks for the time.
You got it.